Hi, I'm here today to introduce the TB-8. It allows you to convert an acoustic kit to an electronic drum kit. It's offered by Convertible Percussions. Now, most of us can't afford both. Even if we could, you will need plenty of space to have them both set up simultaneously, and that could be a hassle. This conversion kit allows you to have both options in one drum set. Let me explain. The TB-8 can be installed one of two ways. The first way is the conventional way, and that is to permanently install the TB-8 bracket on the drum, and then you simply raise and lower the trigger using these two nuts provided. Of course, you're going to need to swap out the heads from mesh to acoustic as well, but that's relatively simple and quick. The second option applies to your tom-toms. You can install this kit and mesh head on one side of your drum, and you could leave your acoustic head on the other side, and then simply flip the drum without any hassle, sort of like this. Slide the drum back down, tighten the mounting clamp, and you're back to acoustic. Now that we're done with the two tom-toms, we're going to go take a look at the floor tom-tom. Now I've modified my floor tom-tom so it's mounted on the rack with a 1-inch stainless steel rod. I can play my electronic drums, or I could flip and play the acoustic. The TB-8 is available in black or white. It was designed so one size fits any drum. The durable textured black or white finish is intended to complement the black or white mesh heads on the market today. So now let's take a look at how to install the TB-8. You can mount the TB-8 virtually off any one of the lug screws located inside the drum. Simply remove the acoustic head, then remove the lug screw you decide to use using a standard Phillips screwdriver. Install the TB-8 bracket and tighten it down. Just before you tighten it all the way, use a square to align the brace 90 degrees from the bearing edge. I've got that demonstrated over here with a square. However, if you don't have a square, don't worry. This is not critical. Just align the best you can using your eye. It'll still work. Using a ruler, measure the drum diameter. Center the trigger to half that distance. So if you have a 16-inch drum, the trigger should be located about 8 inches from the bearing edge. As you can see, there's a slot in the TB-8 bracket for varying drum diameters. Also, placing the trigger in the center of the drum allows different sound volumes as you move around the drum head, just like an acoustic drum. Tighten the bolts so that the trigger is approximately 1/8 inch just below the bearing edge. And that's demonstrated right here with a straight edge off the bearing edge. And as you can see, the trigger is about 1/8 inch just above that line. Lastly, install a 1/4 inch jack in the vent hole. Many people use the vent hole because of its convenience. Solder the supplied wiring to the 1/4 inch jack. The red wire is the positive lead for positive output signal. If you have any doubt, consult the control module manufacturer for the correct wiring method. Now that the TB-8 is installed and secured down nice and tight, and the wires are wired to the 1/4 inch jack, simply install either the white or the black mesh head. Tighten it down and then tension it, and you're all set. This is a typical setup for the bass drum. We all know that the beater exhibits tremendous impact on the drum head. Therefore, it's best to place the trigger about 5 inches away from the actual beater impact position. I tried to show this in the video. I hope you can see it. So now let's sum it all up. 2 heads are better than 1. This product is available on eBay. PayPal is preferred. The individual replacement triggers are also sold by Convertible Percussions on eBay. I hope this video helps sort out any confusion. Be good and play it loud.